Hey guys and gals, A here. Welcome to another episode of EDCQ. So today we are talking bags. I have a Maxpedition bag here. Is it a bag or is it a pouch? If you want to know, come on back because here we go. All right, guys and gals. So today we are talking Maxpedition. They make some really great stuff, some, as their name implies, some hard use gear. And I've had a lot of Maxpedition products and I've never had anything fail on me. And I'm not exactly light on my gear. I do toss things around. I will throw bags into cars and out of cars and onto floors and whatever. So I'm not the hardest, person on my gear. I do take care of my things and protect them, but I also expect my gear to hold up to certain things. And tossing a backpack or a bag on the floor, depending upon contents, not if there's a tablet or laptop in there, but if the stuff is appropriate on the inside, I toss my bag around a little more than normal. And Maxpedition stuff has never failed me in that way. So kudos to them. Their pouches as well. They hold up. They handle, use and abuse. And this is one that I have long looked at. And I actually had one before in black. And I now have the khaki color. I don't have the black one anymore. And this is the Maxpedition Neatfreak. Now the Neatfreak, it's kind of like a pouch that is a bag. It has, the organization in here is absolutely insane. So it is a vertical carry bag. It does have the D-rings and the strap on here, so you can carry it over one shoulder or over two shoulders, however you want, like crossbody. I wear it crossbody, so I do have a little bit more room to play with it, but I carry it crossbody, and this thing rides down almost at my hip. So I carry it like I would, a purse style bag, but this definitely does not look like a purse. It is a very cool bag, I think. And one of the go-to moves people make when they get this bag is they take this flap right here, which velcros down. They take this pocket right here, which velcros down. And then they take this and place it into here. And they do that right there, which gives it a much cleaner look. I will definitely agree with that. And so now with the bag like this, it does look very clean and nice. And you have access to this zippered pocket right here. And then if you do want to put anything down here, you could put something in here and still have access to it. Now this pocket is very much dependent upon what is in here. The more stuff you have in here, the harder this is to use. But you can definitely rock it like that. It is a nice clean look, and I do like it. I've carried it like this for a while. But so a lot of people will get this bag and they'll carry it as it would be, and it doesn't work for them. And then they tuck this inside of this pocket and they're like, game changer. That was it. Like, that was what this bag needed. This is the way to carry it. I love it. And so I carried it like this. And then one day I took this pouch back out, and this was a game changer. This was it for me. And here's why. I have full access to be able to put stuff in here. Wallet is normally what rides in here, quick access item. I've also used this to hold like Listerine breath strips and wet ones and chapstick, but like quick access items. So sometimes it's more like comfort items and sometimes it's my wallet, but a quick item right there. And with this on the outside, gives you full use of this pocket, again, depending upon how stuffed that is. So I will keep, mostly this will be empty, but I will throw stuff in there for the day. So if I need, you know, like a little like goldfish pack or something for my kiddo, I can throw it in here, and then we don't forget about it, and I don't end up with snacks left in my bag for way too long. So that's kind of like the snack pack. Small stuff, but it works well. You know, like Nutri-Grain bars, yogurts, small packs of, you know, goldfish or crackers or whatever. But so this I like that. And now I definitely understand much more of a tactical look this way, but I will stick pins in here. So I will have, you know, like a black pen, a blue pen, and then a permanent marker or two. And I find that perhaps being a girl and putting pins in there, I don't get looked at twice with this. And so for me, this gives me access to pins here. I have access to that pocket, and then I have access to my snack pocket. So it works out really well for me like that. Again, a lot of people carry it with this inside of here. Excellent way to carry it, and relatively easy to do. It's all Velcro stuff, so don't get frustrated and try. But this pocket will fit smoothly into here, and it looks really cool that way. I like it out, but however you want to do it. Then the other thing here is on the back, we have this stuff going on, and a little slip pocket back here. But these can sit right here. You can unstrap this right here. That unstraps. You can feed these down through there and strap it over, and you have created a belt loop. So you could put this on your waist. As someone who carries belt pouches and who loves them, I would never put this on my waist. I think it's way too big for that. I guess if you wanted to stabilize it because you were running, I suppose there are some instances where that would come in handy, but I will more than likely probably take that off. But a nice little slip pocket back here. You can also put your wallet here so it fits close to you, a notepad, an iPad, whatever it is you want to carry. And then on the bag itself, we have a little strap here, a little strap here, so you can grab the bag by those. And then we have a padded handle on the top, which is really great to grab. It has like a rubbery texture, so it feels cool. And then you have little snap loop right here on this side. So I frequently will put a carabiner through there, sometimes put my keys on there or whatever, but only one. It is not on the other side. And that's about the extent of the bag on the outside, guys. Let's get you some dimensions, and then we'll go to the inside. So we are looking at about 11 tall, 9 wide, 8.5, 9 wide. And then unstuffed, this thing is sitting at like 3.5 deep. You can definitely get it 4 inches in depth, maybe even more than that. But there you go. That is the outside of the bag and my preferred carry method. Tuck this in until I actually decide to cut it off, which will happen, and leave this on the outside. Your mileage may vary. And this bag opens up almost all the way down, and it clamshells open, which I love. But as you can see right here, this bag is empty. It should be empty, but I realized when I opened this up, there is at least one thing in here that I forgot to get out. But it's fairly empty and it's standing up. Same thing with gear. As long as, like, if you load up the front side and put nothing on the back, it will topple forward. But if you have any sort of symmetry with your loading up of stuff in here, this thing will stand up, which I love. An excellent feature. So inside of the bag, when you open up, you see why I call this a pouch. This thing has so much organization. So we have a nice slip pocket back here that goes all the way to the bottom of the bag. We have a keeper here. I keep my little loyalty cards on that. And then in the back here, I will slide in my iPad mini when I want to carry that with me. Now, over here, we've got these 2 Velcro strips right here. Behind that, we have a pocket, and this one runs all the way to the bottom of the bag, and it is gusseted out, so you can definitely put something of a little more depth in there. A radio, like a walkie-talkie, a radio would fit well in there. On this side, we have a slip pocket here and then a gusseted slip pocket there. Both of those go all the way to the bottom of the bag. And then what in the world are these? That is a question that you should be asking if you weren't. So you lift this up and you have 2 small pockets. And then if you lift this side up, you again get the same thing of 2 small pockets. And there's So I've got some Listerine breast strips in there that didn't make the trip out. But inside of these, I keep fingernail clippers, chapstick, Listerine breath strips, mini Bic lighters. Anything you have that is small in size, you can put inside of these, and it is Velcroed down. That thing is not coming out no matter what. And I love that. So you got excellent organization on this side. You got one pocket, two pocket, the big pocket in the back, a pocket here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So tons of pockets just on this side alone. And then there is all this space right here. So you have a lot of space here where you could even put something there. On the flip side, we have a little organization panel of 2 slip pockets and then a large pocket in the back. I actually slide a notebook right there. That is an excellent place to put a larger Write in the Rain notebook or whatever your choice of notebook is. But you can fit a larger size one in here than you can in like a normal, pouch or whatever. And it works really well. And then that's not all, because on the other side of this little divider, which is Velcroed in, so you can actually take this divider out. You don't have to have it in the bag. It is hard-sided, so you can take this out and just have the bag like that, or you can leave it in. And what I actually do is I put a Velcro organizer here at the top and store some stuff up there, and it allows me to get some gear up high and not bulk up the bag. I'll actually put some organizers here and hold a battery bank up there, and so I can have a nice thick battery bank that will power a lot of stuff, and it sits up at the top of the bag right here where there's nothing else going on. There's nothing up there to impede with it, which works out well for me. And then this is the back side of the bag here. So you can see it there. And over here is the last bit of organization, and this is where I've got a little knife. This is there we go. This is the Kershaw 1920, but it is it's a nice blade, beefy, and it comes with a driver and 4 bits. So I really like this tool. It's a nice way to carry a good knife that I don't mind using, along with having a screwdriver here. So works well for me. Fits in here really well. Also has a bottle opener right there, because everything has a bottle opener. But it fits well over here. Excellent place for knives, multi-tools, flashlights, and you can go big in these. These are gusseted out, so you can put a really good size, doable, capable flashlight in here. Full-size multi-tool fits in here. Whatever it is you want, it'll fit over here. Then behind those 2 gusseted pockets, you have a little slip pocket, and then in the back here, you have another slip pocket. So lots and lots and lots of organization in here, and you can use it how you want. You can customize it. You can have pockets that you don't use, pockets that you do use, whatever it is, make it work for you. Earbuds fit really well in the Velcroed pockets, the pockets that have the Velcro strap that come down. I keep my earbuds in there as well. But tons and tons and tons of organization pre-made into this bag. So if you are someone who likes to customize your bag and build it out and put pouches in it and do that sort of thing, this might not be the bag for you. But if you are someone who says, I want everything I have to have a place, I want to know where it's at, and I want the bag to do the organizing for me, this is your dream. That is why it's called a neat freak. If you are a neat freak, if you need stuff in its place, there might not be a better built bag for you. And it's super easy to grab. You just grab it and throw it on your shoulder. Nice strap here that's padded and has mesh, so it is breathable. And it's got these, so you got mesh, mesh, and mesh. And then these 2 right here have the rubbery, grippy material this does. So it actually grips your shoulder and holds on really well while still being breathable. So very easy to carry this with you, very easy to organize your gear in here, figure out where it fits, and then leave it, and you're ready to rock and roll. And I see this bag as excelling in two areas really well. One is an EDC bag. If you want to carry your gear with you and you want it to be organized and know that you're always ready to go, this is that bag. And if you want to have a bag in your car that fits the same needs, you've got all the gear you want, whether that's get home gear, survival gear, whatever it is, and you want it to have a place and know where it's at, but be able to carry the bag and go with it if you do need to indeed get home, this bag will work really, really well for that. So lots of organizations, you can customize it, but it already has a lot of things ready to go for you. So in my opinion, the Maxpedition Neatfreak is an excellent bag that works really well at what it was created for. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys and gals. I really appreciate it, and I will be back with some new content soon. So remember, EDC, EDC.